Hello everybody and welcome back to Lobotomy Corporation. And to be honest, this is just a quick little intro to point out that I noticed, for what it's worth, I rewinded back to day 36 and you can see here, and I noticed a lot of I got the employees back, but it's not really worth anything if I lost all that gear that my employees are equipped with. A lot of it is just gone. Yeah, like I still have things like the mallet, smiling body's mallet here, but I lost the suit. Like, this is all I have left. It's just really painful. And I'm not even sure I won't. Okay, so I know it's gonna happen sooner or later, so at this point I think my original intention was to repeat day 36, and then when I get to day 37, core suppress chested here or so. That was the original plan, but at this point, this is just really painful, so I think I'm just gonna make a cut here, or early on without doing anything, and I'm just gonna splice this opening bit onto whenever I come back to something interesting, which would eventually be a new abnormality, hopefully, but we'll see. So, well, I don't know what else to say, just here's the cut. Okay, so I'm back from the cut, but then, while nothing significant has happened yet, nothing worth for showing off or anything, there's a couple of questions that I've been thinking about in the game here, so that I wanted to ask. First question, which I'm sure is a story question that would probably get answered sooner or later, is that Bina used to be an agent of the head before she was taken by Lobotomy Corporation, correct? Wouldn't the head notice? Wouldn't the head notice an agent missing? Wouldn't they at least send someone to investigate? If there's like a whole story segment that answers that on later on that we'll learn, then feel free to just let me know that. Spoilers, but like at the same time, I'm just wondering about that. Like, you think I'm just wondering about that. I'm curious. And another thing I want to know is that thank you so much to the comments for helping explain it, but apparently during our last little session with Bina or so, she basically explained that all the apparently the abnormalities we face or deal with during the game are created in her department. And I'm curious about that. How many abnormalities does that apply to? Like, is it literally all abnormalities? Every single abnormality in the game is artificially created? Because I'm just wondering about that because a lot of the abnormalities, like, they have like entire backstories or so that would be completely contradicted by the concept of them being artificially created in a laboratory. Like, for example, Der Fretchuitz here has an entire backstory of like selling his soul to a devil, but at the price of the last bullet he fires will kill the person he loves the most. Like, this entire backstory he's got here would be just completely pointless if the truth is he was just created in a lab. Like, what? So, are all the backstories just lies? Is this a pick and choose thing where some are naturally formed in the world and others are like artificially created or something? How do you tell the difference? And like, doesn't some abnormalities, like the hugging teddy bear abnormality, like have like other backstories, like how the teddy bear would like, it like has a backstory about being abandoned by a girl with SWAT. It hugs people next. Like, that completely contradicts the backstory. I'm confused by that. I'm confused. I'm not sure how, like that. Again, thank you so much to the comments for helping me explain by what she said. I wouldn't have understood her nearly as much, cause like I was so confused and lost by what she was saying. But still, thanks again for explaining that. But I don't understand. It just comes off as like it just completely contradicts what seems like it just completely contradicts what all the backstories for the abnormalities. Not only that, but like again, like abnormalities like the item abnormalities or so, like, are they naturally forming or something? Like, I don't think you can convince me that something like this little bracelet here or this suit of armor used to be a human being. I find it difficult to believe that old faith and promise used to be a human being, you know? So, like, what's the limit? How does, like, the concept apply? I'm not understanding. I'll fully admit I'm not understanding yet. So with that being said, I just wanted to get that off of my chest while I was here, while I was thinking about it. And so with that, I'm going to make a cut to when something worth showing off comes back or so. Alright, and we're back. So I used the re-roll to get what we're looking at right now, and looks like we finally stumbled across a new abnormality here. The day a ripe apple fell off the tree in the garden where the princess and the king stood, the witch's heart shattered. Oh right, I forgot. Getting around to unlocking I'm repeating the days. Getting around to unlocking Central Command or so. So 2 abnormalities. Ugh, I recognize that line. No. Ugh. I guess I'll go with you. It's been a while since we got that abnormality. Taking a sweet time as usual. Here we go. So I've been playing with Silent Orchestra, and well, I already got one of his weapons here. I plan on equipping it in a second. But I'm planning on getting the second weapon first and going after the suit second because the suit's cheaper. A sight that swings silently with discipline like a conductor's gestures and baton. If there were a score for the song, it would be one that sings of the apocalypse. The wielder of this ego is able to indulge in the music of silence that no one else can hear. The conductor does not wish to end the performance until it reaches the finale. However, it may be wise to leave some audience alive to applaud at the end. Okay, I only got one so far. Okay, I'll go with that for now. Oh wait, I don't know why you're not equipped. Did I not pay attention? Remember? Or whatever. I'll just... Oh, weapons. That's what I'm looking at. I tried using the little gun here, but the last time I tried using it, it got one of my own allies killed, so I'm not a fan of that. Oh right, I forgot to manage employees. I was too busy derping around with... No, and I'll just... Oh, wait. Oh. But I think it was the guys. Yeah, here's the guy. I know this is taking a minute, please be patient, or maybe I can just cut it. You can have... I'll give you this. You can have this. Sorry. Maybe I can use something that does red. Reasonable. I'll give you this. Black, red, white, white. Oh wait, point distribution. Ugh. I don't really care, just get into the day. I've been sitting here on the screen long enough. Alright, What the? What is that? Some kind of... The person literally... First of all, look. Correct me if I'm mistaken, but it kind of looks feminine-ish. It's got... She looks like she's got an apple for a head. The day a ripe apple fell off the tree in the garden where the princess and the king stood, the witch's heart shattered. The tent was going to be heard from the containment unit. Those things are dried to such a crisp that a single touch would render them dust. It will look much too horrible to be called plants. It was alone for a very long time. Around it, the remains of bugs and birds that died from consuming parts of it were scattered about. It was cursed by the witch and the princess who fell asleep. Eventually, that sounds almost like Snow White or something. A witch using a cursed apple, well, to put a princess to sleep. Sounds like Snow White. Alright, let's check our... The work was normal, the counter lowered to normal mobility. 8. Ugh. Oh my god, do I still have its freaking armor? Well, damn! Seriously, it's been a long time since I've seen the abnormality. Oh, wait. When the work is bad, the cannon load with high probability. Escape from its containment unit. Okay, so first of all, that tells me it's capable of escaping its containment unit. It began to spread its roots and branches along the ground of the area it was in. Those withered vines slowed employees, hampering their movements. Like usually, like the last couple days or so, I was kinda-ish grinding Silent Orchestra by like working on them a couple times too. Kinda like the first thing I do in the day is like work on him until he gets provoked when I had no power. And then I'd have to like switch to working on other abnormalities and play the day normal because his little debuff was getting too powerful, like at 12% or whatever. Okay, so insight's a bit better than excuse me, instinct. That's the thing. I couldn't get the word in my head. When it, once the area is completely filled with the roots and branches, the other are to grow even more. When those eventually suppress its flora, do not disappear until the next day. Ooh, that sounds annoying. Almost got me there. Uh-oh. What? What? Okay, just for the sake of... What the hell? Are you freaking kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? I have to say, I do not really like the abnormalities that can more or less complete that deal. What's even the white? I have no info on the abnormality. I can't tell what damage type it does. It almost bugs me more than practically anything else. But one thing I'll say with CERN, I can't stand. Like, it could just be because that quickly frustrated me, but I am not a fan of abnormalities that can just completely destroy every agent in the entire facility with insurmountably massive quantities of white damage. Snow White's black damage. I'm just wondering, it tells you the work success is like low and common, but does that like include or exclude the bonus is success chance from like the observations here? I'm just wondering, cause like, do I want to Do I want to get common and risk the success bonus is push it into good territory or something? Do I want to go for low and hope that the success pushes it to normal, or is this after calculating the success bonus from the observations? Who? Yes. Stab the insanity back into his mind. Stab the sanity back to his head. Is there a place where it normally tells you like their max little countdown number? Is it supposed to be 1, or am I just unlucky? Okay, I need to know where she's going. And just screw me! So, she's that kind of abnormality that just teleports around. Wait. Whoa, my game's lagging like crazy. Like, whoa, what the hell? The frame rate's taken. I'm getting like 1 frame like every 5th second. Oh my god! My tank rate's dying! 3 frames per second, 7. Like, Jesus Christ! For that entire time, that was so bad, it killed my frame rate down to like 1 frame per every 4th second or something. Every 3rd or 4th second, like, how am I supposed to fight this? What the hell's with this stupid Apple? This is just ridiculous. I thought we got past this whole like every new abnormality just completely destroying my facility. What the hell's with this? I'm giving this one more try. If she breaks out and completely wipes my facility again, I'm done for the day. Seriously though, the frame rate, the huge frame rate, it was complete garbage there. Like it went down to like literally 1 frame every other second. Like maybe saying 1 frame every 4 seconds was over exaggerating, but it was like, I mean this part more literally 1 frame every other second. I don't know if you guys can see the little frame rate number. You could look at, if you can, guys. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but it was literally 1 single digit frame per second. Huh? Get off. I didn't mean to click there. Now this is better. Remember before when I was like so paranoid about all the little ordeals or so that I had to like specifically plan for each one, but now it's like I'm super casual about them. Well, I'm mostly casual for mainly like the morning and noon ones. Wait, no, don't want to piss him off yet. When you approach Snow White's apple's containment, you'll be able to see the branches that intertwine it. Oh joy, another spear. Seems to be the most common type of weapon or so. Seems like a lot of abnormalities you got spears. Haven't touched you yet. While we wait for that, let's look at the backstory. Give me a second. When the prince kissed the princess, she coughed up the bits of an apple stuck in her throat. The dwarves cried out in happiness. Wait, it was stuck in her throat? Could have performed the Heimlich maneuver instead of kissing her. The dwarves cried out in happiness. Snow White and the prince walked through flower-covered path and headed to their kingdom. Everyone lived happily ever after. Then there was the apple created from the witch's wrath and curse, who was also a part of herself. The apple that dropped from Snow White's hand after a single bite could never be happy. The apple, full of loneliness and hatred towards the princess, waited for the day it would rot away and return to the earth. Was it the enchantment, or was it the wrath which was bending the laws of nature? Or even after enough time had passed for it to rot and allow its seed to bear fruit, the apple did not rot. In the meantime, one half of it was kicked and crushed by someone's foot. The other half was filled with holes, eaten away by the likes of birds and bugs. The carcasses of birds and bugs piled up near the apple. The apple pondered about its existence in the midst of the corpses rotting around it. One day, a branch grew from it. The leaves and branches were already withered and dry, but it continued to grow. Finally, one afternoon, the apple gained the ability to move on its own. It saw the princess and the prince, who left happily. Snow White had also been sleeping for a long time, but a prince came and woke her up. The apple, now a princess in its own right, no longer needed a prince. She began to embark on a journey. Excerpt from the hidden stories and fairy tales no one knew, author unknown. Okay, so with that, oh wait, what's our point count? 15, 50, that's 200 for 4 of these, plus 150 for those 3. Alright, what's in the day? Reroll. Usually I'd be going for more pacifist abnormalities, aka abnormalities that can't escape, but abnormalities that can't escape or others cause problems from within their cell. But a main reason why I'm going for like all the extra abnormalities or so is because mainly I want to stock up on, even though it's a hassle dealing with a lot of the abnormalities, Big Bird, Queen of Hatred, I want to stock up on all their stuff like this. So I think I'm going to be ending this here for now. So I'll be going back to the days as usual. I'll be continuing to do things off screen now, but I just want to get something out or so just to show off progress or so, and like I said, I want to show off new abnormalities along the way. So that, and I am working on getting stuff done with abnormalities like this, things that I haven't been really putting that much effort into before. Because before, like dealing with stuff like what's it called again? The Silent Orchestra was practically a hassle. So another thing I just want to say at the end of the video is that for a while I have been aware of the games even before her comments started mentioning it. I have been aware of Lobotomy Corporation's sequel. What is it called? The Library of Runia or so. Oh, and I'm the only thing I really know about it or so. I don't really know nothing about the plot, obviously, because I'm not even done playing this game and I'm playing it blind. But the only thing I really know for certain is that the sequel is like a different genre. This is kind of somewhat of a base management simulator type of genre, or it's a management type game. Obviously, the sequel is, from what I've seen on the Steam page, it's some kind of deck building card or RPG game or something. All I know for certain is that it's like some kind of deck building card game compared to this or so. That's all I really know about the gameplay. Otherwise, because I'm completely blind on it. And then I just wanted to bring it up because it's not just to not only like formally acknowledge it for what worth of formality it's worth here, but also because I just want to see, just get in advance, hear people's opinions on whether or not they want to see me play it, because, considering the response that I've been getting to the original Lobotomy Corporation here, the default answer that I'm going to assume is that, yes, people do want to see me play the sequel after I'm done playing Lobotomy Corporation, but it's not going to. But obviously, I'm going to wait until after I'm done with this, and but I just wanted to bring it up now So for what's worth, it's just to get second opinions on it ahead of time. So like spoiler-free opinions would be appreciated. Thanks in advance for it. Well, but still, this has been Lobotomy Corporation, and thank you so much for watching. I always appreciate comments. I always read them. Thanks again. Thank you again for all the helps with the comment. It's always a pleasure. And until next time, I will see you guys around.